King of the Hill is a huge hit in Texas, and there will be more seasons soon. He's a huge hit for Hulu, but that boy isn't right. According to preliminary data that will be made public next week, King of the Hill will launch at number 2 on Nielsen's streaming originals and overall streaming ratings charts, driven by the premiere of its first new episodes in more than 15 years. The Mike Judge and Greg Daniels created animated classic scored a Texas-sized 1.28 billion minutes of viewing in the U.S. during the August 4th to 10th reporting period, according to the ratings behemoth, trailing only the global debut of Netflix's hit sophomore season, Wednesday. Vulture has discovered that production on another set of KOTH episodes has already secretly concluded, with a new season in the can and scheduled to premiere next year. This is wonderful news for Hulu and fans who have already devoured season 14. To be clear, despite this month's high viewership, Hulu has not, yet, scheduled additional KOTH episodes. According to those familiar with the situation, Hulu actually purchased 20 half-hour episodes when it announced the KOTH resurrection back in January 2023. The producers and writers of the program were aware of the amount, and they were able to plan their storylines appropriately, even though the streamer never made the scale of their episodic commitment public. Instead, it just published 10 new episodes as season 14. It shouldn't be shocking that Hulu would effectively order 2 seasons ahead of time. This was the only way to guarantee that, in the event of success, there wouldn't be a significant lag between new seasons of the show, considering the lengthy lead times associated with animation projects. When Hulu defrosted Futurama from its 10-year hibernation in 2022, it likewise used this technique. However, in that instance, Hulu made clear its 20-episode order up front. The second half of Hulu's original 20-episode order for KOTH, also known as Season 15, will premiere in 2026, most likely in the summer, but no precise schedule has been set as of yet. Given the excellent reviews and the show's impressive initial ratings success, it appears likely that discussions about a possible Season 16, and potentially 17, will start soon, if they haven't already. In the instance of Futurama, around 6 weeks after the release of the final episode of Season 8, Hulu announced a 20-episode, 2-season renewal in November 2023. According to early Nielsen figures, the new Season 14 episodes alone accounted for 928 million minutes, or 73%. Of King of the Hill's total 1.28 billion minutes streamed. Given that KOTH only lasts for roughly 4 hours, divided into 10 25-minute episodes, such large figures are especially astounding. Nielsen's streaming data, in contrast to its linear ratings, counts total consumption rather than calculating average viewers or audiences each episode. Because of this, half-hour shows, or shows that are published weekly as opposed to in one big drop, have a difficult time ranking highly in Nielsen's streaming originals top 10. KOTH's achievement is all the more remarkable given that it managed to do so in spite of being off the air for 15 years. When compared to the recent results of 2 of Netflix's most well-known animated comedy, King of the Hill's Nielsen debut is particularly noteworthy. During its first and only week on Nielsen's streaming originals list earlier this summer, Big Mouth, which concluded its 8-season run in May, only produced 402 million minutes. Its 7th season debut in the autumn of 2023 generated about the same amount of time. In contrast, Netflix's Disenchanted's last season only managed 298 million minutes during its 1 week on the chart in September 2023. The return of King of the Hill was much more of an event than the last seasons of those shows, and it was evident that the show profited from having several decades to develop an audience. But here's the thing. KOTH's ability to draw in twice as many viewers as popular Netflix series seems noteworthy, and is evidence that Hulu made the correct decision in reintroducing the Hill family.